Hello, hi, Debbie here. I've just had a chat with Savio and we did a channel swap. So we've, in the channeling, asked questions about crop circles, copper, Atlantis, astral travel, all kinds of things. It's all in there. So hang around. Savio's going to go first. Here we go. I have a question, if that's okay. May I go ahead?
That is fine. Please go ahead.
Okay. When I was at my partner's place, he has some land, and when we came out of the door, there was like not crop circles like you would see, big crop circles, but it was obvious that the grass had been pressed down in there were some circular patterns here or there, and there's nobody else who could walk around or be in that area. And I was just wondering, is there anything you can speak
Yes,
to me?
those are
Mhm.
mantises. Those are
Ah,
mantises playing with you and awakening your memory,
uh-huh.
showing you things that you are not alone. If you
Hmm.
are if you are considering selling that property, we suggest you not.
Ah, okay. That's good to know. Very good. So the mantis are they present there all the time, or was it more because I was there also and
Oh, it was
him?
because you were there. The
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
mantises wanted to say hello.
very good. And will they continue to be there? Is there a message or anything they would
As
like
long
to?
as long as you are there, as long as you want to be there, as long as you want to receive the messages from the mantises, it is available
Mm-hmm.
for you. There is no reason for
Beautiful.
the mantises to be in that spot, to be in that place, but for you, for your presence, to guide you, to
Thank you.
invite you. But as you are in that space, you might notice that a different kind of message appears for you, a different kind of message reaches out to you. Because you work with the ground, you work with the earth wherever you go to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And those
Very
beings
good.
are just there to assist you. And they are laughing
Thank
at
you.
you at this moment as
Mm-hmm.
you are here in conversation with me, because they are here with me too.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Another question I had was about copper. Like, do we need more copper in our bodies? And if we do, what's the best way to get it into our bodies?
First, we ask, why do you feel you don't have enough copper in you? Why do you
Mm,
feel you need more of it?
well, my partner, he makes colloidal silver and colloidal gold, and people have been asking him to make colloidal copper. And he wasn't sure if that was, a good thing to be putting more copper in our bodies and if that was the right way of doing it. So it was more kind of asking for him because he has heard recently that we don't have enough copper in our bodies. In fact, we both did. And, somewhere on something we watched or read, and it's making him think, oh, well, maybe he should start making colloidal copper.
You can start drinking and cooking in copper utensils, and that would help. But we don't
Mm-hmm.
sense that to be an issue with either you or your partner,
Okay.
having less copper in your system. But
Thank you very,
drinking
very
from copper
much.
utensils also has the added advantage of killing any growth, bacterial growth that may be harmful for your system. We don't see that as a problem for you at this moment, but you can consume in copper utensils, especially water. You can drink water in a copper utensil.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, okay, before the last time we channeled together, afterwards, you said to me that I'm capable of channeling way more beings than I realize, or that I am channeling way more beings than I realize. Is there anything you can speak to me about that?
Hmm. We urge you to not look at the identities of the individuals, because far more often you are channeling collectives and not
Mm-hmm.
one individual being. Even if it seems
Mm-hmm.
that way, that you are channeling a being, you are channeling a collective of beings, or even that one being might be in a collective of other beings. And sometimes they may be of the same, or sometimes they may be different. And that is what we meant by you are channeling far more than you think. Because even
Mm-hmm.
last time when you were channeling the mantis being, that mantis being was also part of a collective, and you were channeling
Yeah.
some of that collective energy as well. And mantises don't always uh, come together. They are individual and they come together for group projects.
Mm-hmm.
But you can at times get the entire mantis collective energy even when it is just one being with you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do know I dip when I channel even the mermaids. It's more into the whole mer being um, civilization, and the same with the mantas. So I do know that. I've started only in the last couple of weeks. I've got Sassani came through, and I was kind of a little bit blown away by that because I don't think there's that many people channeling the Sassani. Is there anything you can tell me about that?
They trust you. They trust you with your message. They trust your energy. And there may be future versions of you that
Yeah.
are among them. And that is why they are here making contact with you.
Mm-hmm. I think they actually said that. I need to look back at the videos. Thank you very much. Well, I've come to the end, unless there's anything else you feel I should know, or that you want to tell me.
There are no messages for you, but we wanted to share with Savio that today there has been more mantis energy that has come through for him. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of that has been because you have been here and you carry a lot of mantis energy with you. And so we brought forth those aspects of Savio forward.
Mm,
Because as we have always told him, he co-creates every session with everyone.
absolutely. That's beautiful. That's so nice that came through. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Mm,
Oh, okay.
beautiful. How did that feel?
Amazing,
Mm-hmm.
different, different.
And could you feel the mantis energy in there?
I can still feel it.
Aha. Yeah.
But I was only accessing a very, very, very little part of that energy. I don't feel I was accessing all of, because I feel that energy was so massive and I could only handle a
Mm-hmm.
very little part of it, like a infinitesimal part of it is what I was
Yeah.
accessing. And I feel that's what I still am accessing, a very infinitesimal
Beautiful.
part of their energy.
Yeah, it's really nice. When I started channeling the mantis at first, it was just the one being that was coming in, like Zetriel, and then it had me kind of moving about a bit, and I was wondering what was going on, and that's when they explained it was the collective, that he was getting a lot of
Yeah.
the information through the collective as well, that it wasn't just a single being. So wow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you enjoy that.
Very much.
Very good. Excellent.
Very much. Thank you. Thank you for that. It was
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
I
thank you.
I felt thank you. Thank you.
So
Well, if you'd like to go under, then
I will. I'm not sure who's going to come through. I don't. There was another being, like a Syrian being, that's a little bit sing-songy and moves about a bit. So I'm not sure
okay.
who's going to come in.
Okay.
I could call her in, but I think I just want to see what comes in. So
Okay.
let's just and just trust that my
I'll,
higher self will bring through whatever's best.
yeah.
Okay. So bear with me. It'll take a moment.
Yeah.
I can tell people to just try and tune in themselves, and that way they'll feel into the energy and know if the message is for them or not. So bear with me. Yes, we are here. We are here for you, and we are very happy to take any questions that you may have. We are happy that you are participating in this way. We like your energy, we like how you flow, and we are looking forward to hear what it is you would like to know today.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence. And I'm grateful to be part of this co-creation with Debbie, my team, and you.
Thank you.
So I think one of my first question is, over the last few weeks, I've noticed I've been getting birthmarks on my body, these little spots. And I'm curious as to why, what's going on.
Mm-hmm. They are how we sometimes, through our past lives, when we have received injuries in these parts of the body. People are often born into this lifetime with a birthmark, and those birthmarks would show where it is that you were perhaps struck or killed, or however. It normally gives an indication of that. And because you are doing a lot of work and clearing a lot of the old timelines, the old lives that you have been in, you have been releasing a lot of the old lives that are not necessary for this time. And these birthmarks that turn up on your body, they will lessen, they will disappear, they're not here to stay. But these are ways which you died or were killed or had accidents in those lifetimes. And it's just to let you know that those lifetimes, they are now over. They are, it is not necessary to hold the energy for those lifetimes. It is free to let them go. So when you notice a new one, just sit with it for a moment, say thank you for the message, and you can let it go. And you will see that they will fade. They're not going to stay around. They are only here to let you know what it is you are releasing.
Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. So over the last, I'm going to say 3 weeks, I've been getting this call to learn how to astral travel and have out of body experiences. Is there any advice, insight? Because I've been trying to do it, and people are coming into my life who are able to do it, who have been doing it. So, is there any insight, information, advice you can give me about this, including why? Because I know my team is waiting for me to be able to do this very patiently.
In time, many people will be able to do this. And at this moment in time, people are feeling called to look into this. It is very popular thing for people who are holding the type of energy that you have to want to investigate this, because you know it is a way of investigating things that are going on in other realms. We can share with you that Debbie is also looking into this, and she has been watching videos and things about this kind of thing also. So it is something that a lot of people who are holding the energy that you are doing, that you are holding at this time, it is a calling, and it is because you know there is a knowing in you that this will become a possibility very shortly. It won't take so long before you'll be able to do this. The best thing is not to actually try. You don't need to try. It's something where you go inside of yourself and you will find all the possibilities of travel, and you will be able to do this quite easily in time. We are talking before you are like totally really sufficient at doing this. We're talking a year to 2 years, but you will find that you are able to do this within the next 6 months or so. You will find that you are starting to be able to go a little deeper and do this. It's not something that you need to put too much of your energy into. It's something that will happen naturally anyway. But for the time being, we would just say connect deeply into your own heart, and you will get all the guidance that you need. Your teams, as you know, are around you. They are there and they will help you when the time is right. They will be there to step in and guide you. They are so looking forward to this time also, because they will be able to spend more time with you. But in a way, they are already spending a lot of time with you. It's just at this time you don't understand that you have been traveling, but you don't realize it. It is things that you do in your sleep time, but you will become more aware and you will be able to do it at will in time.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. So in 2002, about 24 years ago, I had a near-death experience. And I'm curious if my body still holds trauma from that experience, and if because of that experience of having that out of body experience, if it is somehow still affecting my present ability at this moment to have an out of body experience.
No, in fact, this will help you. It is the fact that this happened some time back. It is a little bit of fear in you, because you felt the idea that you were passing, that you were not going to make it, that you were going to leave this realm, and you weren't ready for that, and you didn't have the information that you have now. So it's just a matter of allowing that to go, knowing that you are safe, and that when you will astral travel, it will be exactly how it is supposed to happen. You will learn how to do this very safely. It is something that you will do quite a lot of, and you will do it very often. But you are not you're just holding, it's just a tiny, tiny bit of fear. But we can help you to release that fear also. That is something that we can do. Just one moment. We tune in a little. Yeah, it is just a little something that you are holding in this solar plexus area. It was a little bit of almost, you drew breath that you felt it was going to be your last breath. And so when you do this deep breathing that you sometimes feel that you need to do to get yourself into this state, it 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 is just that tiny little bit of doubt in there, that will I be okay? And we can let you know that you will definitely be okay. Since this time, you will see that you have grown so much, and this was necessary for your growth. And this is where you are beginning, not just beginning, you are getting all your abilities from. A lot happened in that time, in that near death experience, when you were what we would call not connected fully to this realm. This is where all the information, you had a lot of downloads, you had a lot of your team, you spent, it might just have felt like moments, but to us it was so much time, because your team and so many others were around you. They were guiding you, they were giving you information, they were letting you know what you're going to do in your future, and they have guided you on this path to where it is that you are right now.
Yeah.
You will
Beautiful.
find that a lot of that has lessened now, the fear. You will no longer have the fear, and it will be something that you will be able to do at will and quite easily in within the next 6 months or so, perhaps even less.
Wonderful. I look forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Your
My
team
next
are with you, and they will keep you safe, and they will help and guide you. So yes, you don't need to look forward, because in a way it's almost happening now. It's just the times are slightly falling on top of each other, and it will feel almost like it can happen now, but it will be, yes, in the art time future of 3 to 6 months.
Wonderful. I'm curious, why have I been meeting so many people from my Atlantis family, people I knew and worked with in Atlantis?
Well, we are now at a time where we are having what you may call a fall. It is a changeover. It is where we leave the old behind and we step into the new. We step into almost a higher realm, and it is time to let that go. So it is just allowing you to be with the people that you were with at the time of the fall. And it is just something that you recognize. You recognize that they were the people. And when it comes to the fall of this current timeline that we are all in, that people are in on your earth, you know now that you have the experience to carry this forward to the next level. It is not an ending. It is more like a new beginning of the same, in the same field, but it is a new beginning, a new start, where you have a lot more of your abilities. A lot of the people on this planet have their abilities, and that is the time that you are rolling forward into now. Like Debbie already mentioned, because we have told her this before, the end of this time will be 2032. So between now and then, this is where people are gathering and picking up all of the skills and all the information and everything that they need for the complete shift, which will be complete in 2032. But the shift is happening now. Now is definitely very, very beneficial time to be looking into all of this. And that is why you are seeing the people, because it is almost the same situation happening again, but this time it is for good. For the time in Atlantis, there people went in different directions. Some people went to other places. Some people, like you say, passed into the light. Some people fell. Some people went underground. It is a similar thing to what is happening now, but all will go to the light. All will go to good. All will go to a higher level, except those who really, really don't want to go, and they will, kicking and screaming, they're not going there. That's okay. They will just go back into the mix, and they will eventually get to that point. And you may have people now who are not ready to take the jump that you are taking right now. But between now and 2032, they should be ready for that also. And if they're not, that's absolutely fine. They have other experiences that they need to do that is not in the higher version of Earth, not in the version of Earth where you have all your gifts, your abilities, where everybody lives in the heart, where everything is free, where you are all open, and where you all realize that you are all the one heart, the one soul beating in this beautiful, beautiful planet, where you are and where you will go.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Mm.
So my next question is, I did a test recently, a blood test, and it showed me my lipids, the cholesterol levels were high, and I find that, I would say strange, but I find that curious because I am a marathon runner. I exercise. I'm also a vegetarian, very healthy, and I do know that all illnesses are created from emotional states. So I'm curious as to what is it that I should look at and integrate to release and heal this aspect of me?
It is not a serious thing at all. Don't worry too much. All you need to do is drink more water, drink fresh, beautiful water, water that has perhaps been sitting in the sun. Let the light into that, put it into the cool, drink the water, and you will be fine. In fact, you may find that if you go for another blood test and you drink a little bit of water before you go, you will find that that will not even be there. So there is not a lot of work that you need to do, but we would recommend maybe taking a second test. Sometimes when you go for a blood test, you are asked not to drink or eat for 24 hours before. But we feel if you had just a little water before you go, it might change the result of the test. There, you have a healthy body, you look after your body. You may need more water. We're just tuning in to see what may be missing. A little more salt. So perhaps if you take a little salt with the water, we're talking just a tiny bit of salt. Yeah, your body seems healthy and it seems fine. And we know that we have seen your body on X-ray machines, on so many things, because you've done many past lives where you have done a body scan and you can see that all is fine. So don't be worried too much. I would just say to you that water will be the key. Drink some more water, particularly if you wish to have yourself retested. You will find that you are absolutely fine.
Wonderful. Thank you. I don't have any more questions for Debbie, but if there's something you'd like to share with us, I'd love that.
We don't really have much to say. We just like to say that what you are doing is really good. You are definitely on the right track. It is really good when you share like you do. People really love that because it is very down to earth. It is not done like that you are this high being and I'm telling you what to do or I'm telling you how to do it. You are they love the personality that comes through, and that is where a lot of the information that you are sending out is going into people's hearts. And we would just like to congratulate you for that and to say well done and thank you. And you are doing amazing. And you may meet more people now. They won't necessarily be from Atlantis. These will be other beings that you have worked with in the creation of that you are working with currently in the creation of this new earth. And that is where your energy should go now. There is no need for people to dwell on Atlantis. That is something that it's done. It was an experience. It was needed. So now the energy needs to go into the new earth where you will find all these beautiful beings in beautiful colors and beautiful lights, in beautiful song, in beautiful music, and it will be just amazing. And the energy that you will feel when you get to that side will just be amazing. So just be prepared for this. You will feel the energy of these people. And when you feel the energy, it will feel like a song. It will feel like colors. It will feel just like this beautiful, playful, wonderful energy. So this is the energy that you will be diving into next, and not meeting so many people from the fall, because this is where you go from the fall to the change, to the lift, to the raising of this beautiful new earth that you are all doing together, and you are all doing it in a very beautiful and wonderful way.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing this.
You are
Grateful
very
grateful to you for this. Thank you.
thank you. If you are complete, we will bring back the channel with us.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
Hello,
Cool.
welcome back.
Wow. Wow. How was that? That was the mantis. They didn't
Yeah,
say, but it had mantis energy
yeah,
to it. So I feel. Yeah, yeah. How was that for you? It was okay?
it's very good.
Yeah, I feel quite good. So good. You have your questions answered, okay?
I do. Yeah,
Good,
I do.
good.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you for this experience. Thank you. I felt
Thank Thank you for watching. Really appreciate that. If you like that interaction, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.